Yeah, obviously we're excited for the season, just as every program is in the Mountain East. And like a lot of teams in the Mountain East, we got a lot of pieces coming back. And that's exciting because of the way we were able to kind of regroup after going through some uh, COVID issues and finish the season strong. So excited that we have a full season. Certainly excited to have our top two scorers back. We got Jordan Reed, who was about 22 points a game, and Jared Haynes, who was about 18 points a game, and really came on in the postseason for us late in the season, I should say. So happy to have those guys back. Happy to have Jay Gentry back, and all three of those guys coming into the season have a chance to go up against 1,000 points, get 1,000 points for their career. So anytime you've got that much experience coming back, you're excited. But we're excited about John Cordy. We're really excited about our two freshmen from last year who are back, who gave us important minutes at the end of the season, Trey Stouffer and Andrew Taylor. Both of them have put in a ton of time in the off season and can help us. And we didn't really lose a ton of key pieces. We had a couple guys move on. But a majority of our team and our production is back, so that's exciting. And even more exciting is that we've added some really good freshmen to that. We've got 6 freshmen that have come in, and they're all competing. We will probably end up redshirting a couple of them. We haven't decided who yet, but excited about our freshmen as well. Well, I think 2 of our hallmarks last year, we got to the free throw line, and we avoided turnovers. So a couple things that we were able to do well last year, that's part of our recipe for success this year. Take care of the basketball, get to the free throw line. We got to continue to improve in terms of our offensive possessions being a little bit more efficient, getting great shots, passing up good shots to get great shots, getting great shots early in possessions by being better in transition. And then on the defensive end, we got to be better, from top to bottom. We had some good moments last year, but not enough of them, and that's always going to be an area where we want it to be a strength. So looking forward to improvement on the defensive end, but the recipe for us is still the same: take great shots, get to the free throw line, take care of the ball, and then really sit down and guard teams on the other end. Offensively, I think our transition can improve. I think our three-point shooting can improve, and I think those two things go together. If you get great looks in transition, you should have higher percentage shots, both inside and out. And then, our three-point shooting, I think we were able to bring some guys in, a couple of our freshmen that can really make shots, guys like Trey Massey, who led the state of Ohio in three-point shooting, and William Gabbert, who's one of the best shooters in the state of West Virginia. Both of those guys were 40% plus from three in high school, and they seem to have made the transition well to shooting the college three. So we got to improve our three-point shooting. We got to improve in transition. And then, like I said, on the defensive end, we got to improve a little bit of everything. But in particular, we got to improve rebounding. Yeah, I think we haven't talked a ton. I mean, every team wants to win as many games as possible. Every team wants to, every team talks about winning championships and playing NCAA tournaments and all that. Our goal is to be in the hunt every night. Give us a chance to win every night. And the way you do that is you sustain good possessions on both ends of the floor. And so, we know what the goals are. They're the same as everybody else's goals. But to get there, that's where we got to continue to work and get better. We got to, we got to value the ball. We got to value the defensive end, and we got to value taking great shots. And so, if we do those things, I know our talent level is certainly, nothing, no worries there. I think we got plenty of talent. It's just a matter of how will we continue to grow into our identity together as a team. And so if we do that, those goals that we want to reach, they'll be attainable. But it's a daily thing. It's not just a show up on game night and hope it goes your way. You got to prepare. You got to earn the right to win those games. Yeah, our schedule is loaded. For lack of a better term, it's absolutely loaded. 2 exhibitions against Division I opponents with Canisius, which we've already played, and Northern Kentucky that we'll play on November 9th. And then a regular season game against a Division I opponent as well in Akron, who, Northern Kentucky will probably be picked to win their league. If they're not, they'll be picked in the top 2 or 3. And then Akron's always one of the best teams in the Mid-American Conference. Canisius had a ton of size and a ton of players back from a team that had a winning record a year ago. So those games are challenging, but that's by design because we have a really challenging non-conference schedule. We open up at West Liberty's opening weekend classic. We've got East Stroudsburg. It's always one of the best teams in the region. Winston-Salem State, always one of the best teams in the region. Two great opponents to open up. And those games are going to get us ready for Mountain East play. Just like going to Malone, an NCAA tournament team a year ago, playing at their place on November 17th, I believe. That's a big game. They're all big games. We don't really have any gimme opponents or anything like that, which is good because that's how the Mountain East is going to be as well. So our non-conference schedule is very difficult. It's going to challenge us. It's going to stretch us. But most importantly, it's going to get us ready for Mountain East play, where it's going to be a battle every night. You play great teams on the road, great teams at home. There's no off nights in the Mountain East Conference. And so we've put together a non-conference schedule that will prepare us for that. And our hope and our expectation is that over time we'll continue to improve and like every team, we want to be playing our best basketball in January and February.